Why you can't sell email marketing to Lululemon over a cold call. Well, maybe Orange John could. How offers break down as they go up market, and why Hormozi is spending lots of money to appeal to enterprise clients. He's actually following the Tony Robbins playbook from 20 years ago. You can make the same offer to a smaller business, but it wouldn't work on a larger company. We have a white labeler with a lending client who really struggles to get results. It didn't make sense to us because we've run multiple successful lending campaigns in the past and currently, and it's very easy to book calls and get leads for them. But this particular client only wanted to service loans around the $50 to $100 million range. There are three challenges when you're going up market and targeting companies that big. Number one, they have much better resources and relationships that smaller companies can only dream of. So the offer isn't appealing to them. So for example, my stepfather, who didn't even have a very large business, he had a dedicated Big Four bank rep that could always service liquidity and gave him huge holiday and birthday gifts and opera tickets and ballet tickets and Sixers games and Eagles tickets and like whatever he wanted. And the loans were given at a preferential market rate. Number two is the need for credibility increases. So the larger the company is, the more you have to earn your right to speak to them. Some industries value credentials, some value brands, some value track record, social proof. At a certain level, you just need to have all three. Alex Hormozi, for example, has a great financial track record, but doesn't have the credibility currently to work with like Fortune 500 sales teams, for example, the way like a McKinsey would. Tony Robbins faced a similar challenge in the 90s. It took a ton of PR and marketing for him to work with companies like Nike, Salesforce, Wells Fargo, but that's a video I'll do later. And then number three is the appetite for risk decreases. So a lot of the appeal of smaller vendors, more compelling offers that have strong guarantees. When you're small and let's say your email marketing isn't working, you really just have less to lose. But remember that Jaguar ad a while back that did a ton of reputational damage to their brand. Even if they got a full refund from that marketing agency, it wouldn't matter at all because they lost so much trust and credibility in the market. So how do you solve this problem? So for this particular client, the answer is either to go down market, sell the same thing down market where the offer resonates and gets leads, or to have a stronger and more unique, compelling offer that is tailored to larger companies. We actually had another lending company that would specifically target very large industries like construction and offered them in-house financing collateralized against the value of their equipment for situations where they need money but can't get it from a regular bank. And that offer was compelling enough to book meetings even for like these large companies. And you could also focus on more existing relationships and referrals if he's not willing or able to do either of those things. But outbound is probably a mistake for him because the offer on its face doesn't have product market messaging fit. Situation is actually really common with clients that leave a career in the Fortune 500, which this guy did, and get their first customers from their Rolodex, and then they think they can just run outbound. It's not as easy as it looks. How different markets make decisions. You can really level up as a marketer. Hope this was helpful. If you guys need help with any of this stuff, please reach out. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.